Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 4 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Denver Broncos.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
There we go. It's still preseason, so this doesn't count. It's just for fun. But I still want to get the dub and get some good stats.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
Get the momentum. Yep.
An early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, it should be ready to roll. Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Blankenship out to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
Yeah, what's up, New York? I see you in the chat. Me too, I can't wait. Right after this game, get that regular season going.
We talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys along the way.
And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight
end.
Thanks for joining.
Anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter.
He's such great skills, you want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Pretty nice coverage.
Missed opportunity for an interception.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of wins. I'm going for it, though. I'm trying to make the playoffs. You got to win a lot of games. It's not easy.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Letting one go. He's got a man. Complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick
up the first.
I'm telling you.
They're pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the
He's just sitting there in the pocket. Couldn't get to him. He was just right there. No problem.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On the draw, Robinson. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 33 now.
Yeah, it's different from.
Really nice job by them picking up the run blitz.
It's different when I joined the Broncos. They already had a good defense, and now it's just not very good as when I first started with them. So I got to make the adjustments, I guess. I think I just lost. I'm pretty sure it's just because I lost Von Miller. He's on the Washington football team now, but that was a good stop right there. Got him.
Continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Makes the score Jaguars 3.
So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here we'll start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
The Broncos take over.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
My challenge,
I think you're right. I agree with you.
I don't know, maybe average 20 points a game. That'd be a good challenge. That's the main goal. At least 20 points. It's always been an issue trying to get the offense, the high-powered offense. I think it was going that way last season, though. I was scoring a bunch of points. I have to go back and look.
Make sure they take some of the pressure off.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Devon Hamilton able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot?
Yeah, that's a good challenge. MVP would be, that would be the best thing too, if I get MVP or Rookie of the Year or anything like that with my quarterback.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they run from the gun with Gordon, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I sent you a trade for Justin Fields. So I don't know, man. I wanted him on my team too. He looks like he's well, I saw his stats and everything. He could make it to MVP. That's more kind of realistic.
We're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
2nd down pass. intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Yeah, I don't know. Your running back's good. I just keep running the ball too. I did see you got a rookie receiver in the first round.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Block. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge.
That's my old QB, Drew Lock. He's in most of my videos.
So they're left with a 3rd and 3.
You got to take him out.
A second down completion.
Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Lock. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And they'll run it here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. A strong,
yeah, that's the goal. To get better at passing.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up for the offensive line collective victory.
Yeah. I know, bro. Sometimes I have some ugly games.
Thomas. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play and they continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it.
I played Friday the 13th one time, I remember. I don't have it though. And Dead by Daylight, I don't know which one that one is. It sounds like a zombie game. But I have Battlefield. Want to play Battlefield? We'll play some Madden too. I want to play a game against you.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second quarter action.
I don't have it. I got Madden, Battlefield, most of the Battlefields, Call of Duty. I got GTA, Grand Theft Auto, and the Red Dead Redemption. I got Destiny.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
Yeah, I smoked some weed.
Nice pickup.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sometimes I'll smoke a little bit of weed.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline.
What's up, Wolf? I see you in the chat. Yeah, I'm subscribed to your channel. I was waiting on your on your video, but you haven't dropped a video yet. Maybe one day he'll make a video. Bloodborne video. What's that other one? I forget the name of that other game.
He's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
Hey, he's fast. Look at that. He moved on him quick.
The pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
You got that guy from Texas.
Interception ratio is 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks. But he's a rookie, just getting back to even.
For 2023, I have we downloaded the community roster, so they try to make it as realistic as they can. So all these players are mostly real, like from high school or college. One of the main quarterbacks would be, I guess, Bryce Young. He's an Alabama freshman player. Right now I just drafted him in my on my team this past draft. Oh, and then they have that one guy from Oregon. I think his name is Slay or Slow, but he's in Oregon right now. He's projected to be a high drafted quarterback.
Out come the Jags. There's still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute.
We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with the lower.
Yeah, if I get to another season, I'm going to have to start making up players because these are already deep. I'm already deep in that Madden league. So I'm going to have to make stuff up. But I could make up that one guy, the coldest whoever did it. I could make him and put him in the game for the franchise, which I'll probably do if I get that far. But I doubt it because there's a new Madden coming out. Well, maybe another month or two. Start another season by then.
Block now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Locke again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Yep. I could create him and put him like a high draft pick with good what do you call it? With good ratings, and I'll probably put him at receiver. I don't remember what he was. Maybe he was a defensive player. I had to look him up.
of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Locke. That's caught. It's a 3. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. One more half of preseason football to go. And then all eyes will look ahead to 1 week from tonight, the annual NFL kickoff game. And that promises to be a dandy. In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue to see guys trying to make a late roster push. As we get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half.
Josh Lambo.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this 2nd half as they trail, and we are back underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit.
Most likely, maybe. Well, if he's barely a freshman right now, yeah, that would make sense. 23 draft, or be 24 draft. Maybe he was supposed to be in the 2023 draft.
They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Dang, he's going to LSU. That's a badass school. He's going to be a badass receiver.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, so it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
At the 41. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Yeah. He better be balling with that name. There was another dude named Michael McKnight. He was supposed to be dope, and he didn't make it out. But that's not that cool like that. And then don't forget about Joe Montana, Nick Montana. Remember Nick Montana? He was on Notre Dame.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The running back, again the ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
One incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Gun. They'll look to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his crew will take over with a football.
Yeah, man. Well, Joe Montana, he was something else, you know. He did winning championships. How are you going to ever live up to that? It happens.
But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Peace out. Thanks for joining.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Lock. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
At their own 20.
Denver's offense ready to go again.
And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
16 yards. And the Broncos.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 17 yards out, and the Broncos have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack.
Lock firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Block working out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And coming out now, the Broncos. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 40.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field. And that brings up 4th.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fielded just inside the 20. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So now the Jags down 14-10. And time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Number 88.
He's back to throw.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now Lock. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
To throw is Locke. That is caught at the 7. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Thomas. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to take over. The Broncos offense trots back out. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they... Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.